Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at this beautiful 70s, early 70s. I want to say this is a 74 or 75. I should have wrote it down somewhere in the amp when I deciphered that from the transformer codes, but I really don't remember now. But it's a really bitchin' Silverface Princeton with stock tremolo that sounds amazing. This along with my Vibro Champ have the greatest tremolo, I swear. I have a twin. We'll get to those. We're going to get to these amps. Now, if you missed it, I had the Yamaha T100 monster amplifier from last week. So if you haven't checked that video out, it's just shorty, but that amplifier is something else. But today's focus is the clean, wonderful world of the Fender Princeton. And I remember when I picked this thing up, it was probably 12, 15 years ago. I just really loved the sound of the Princeton. It's a perfect amplifier. Marty Stewart says you can go a long way with a Princeton amplifier. And that's so true. This thing is a real workhorse, and it's got some special surprises, which I'd like to visit here. Besides, of course, the standard controls. You'll see in the upper right-hand corner, there is a knob there, as well as a couple RCA jacks, red and white. And underneath the aftermarket Patriot Ragin' Cajun speaker, you will see a reverb tank. Now, this Princeton did not come with a reverb stock. And it also has this metal plate across the back with a cooling fan that keeps the tubes cool. These are the trademarks, ladies and gentlemen, of my father, my dear, dear father, who passed away a year ago in May. And he was such an inspiration to me in the electronics field. I wouldn't have become an electronic technician and started my career working on monitors and things if it weren't for my dad. And I was always learning from him. And he designed this circuit to put an extra tube in and the controls for a reverb for this amplifier. And it's really a great bonus to have that. It's pretty sensitive. I gotta have it right around like 1 or 1.5. Otherwise it gets really deep, which is great. I mean, if you love a deep reverb, this thing will definitely go there. And we are gonna have a playing demo this week. It's short. I got a new camera for my YouTube exploits, and it's a Sony ZV-1F. It's the vlogging camera. It seems nice. I'm still working with it and learning the ins and outs, and the audio is clipping a little bit. I had to add some EQ, so it doesn't sound exactly like it does in the room. It does have an external mic input. I'll probably use that next time. So it's a little thinner sounding than the amp is in real life. But this amplifier just really delivers the goods. It's a killer amplifier. It's a great pedal platform. It's ultimately clean. It doesn't break up much, even at higher volumes. You get a little breakup. But other than that, I just love the clean sounds. I love the tremolo. And I love the reverb on this. So the reverb is tastefully dined back here. Hopefully you'll hear it. And I turned it up a little bit when I turn the tremolo on as well. So here's to my dad, David D. Phoenix. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you. Enjoy the video.
Bye.